So this is a quick update video. Firstly, it's pretty windy today, so apologies if the audio is a bit I've released new music. Now, it's not under my own name, but it's a completely separate electronic music solo project called Neoncromancer. The music is sort of a combination of synthwave, chiptune, and dance music. And yeah, it's also quite guitar driven as well, so there's definitely that rock aspect present. So if you've heard of artists or bands like Carpenter Brute, Perturbator, Dance with the Dead, Danimal Cannon, Soul Eye or Magnus Poulsen, Crystal Castles, Danny Baranovsky, NATO and Aphex Twin, then it's some sort of a weird love child of all of those things sort of mashed into one. So if that sounds interesting, check it out. There's links in the description. And there's also a sort of a preview promo video on this channel as well of some of the moments of all the tracks, so that you can get a sort of a quick glimpse into what the music is like. You can get more information on neoncromancer.com. And there's a Neoncromancer YouTube channel as well, which you should be seeing on my sort of main page. For me, that music is largely about having fun and just writing music that moves me, you know, in a sort of a dance-like way. It's just about exploring fun, crazy ideas and also exploring the electronic soundscape palette and all of the things that can come with it. So if that sounds interesting, check it out. Let me know what you think. And if you do buy or stream the music or share it, that means a lot to me. It really does help me keep doing what I do. So if you do that, that's much appreciated. If you follow me on Bandcamp, then you know about some of the ideas and plans I've had for my next orchestral album. Now, those plans have changed quite a bit because that orchestral album included some kind of intensive electronic sounds. And honestly, after this Neoncromancer album, I don't want to hear the synthesizer for some while. So there's a change of plans, and I'm going to be doing something completely orchestral, something completely organic, for the lack of a better word. And I'm going to start recording that album immediately. I already have the ideas laid out. I already have the concept laid out very clearly. So there's not much more to it. I'm just going to start writing the music, and I'm going to try and complete it as fast as possible. Definitely want to have it out during this summer. And I think it's quite fitting that I'm here on the pier next to the sea, because the theme is pretty much revolves around what you see. Well, I'm not seeing a sailing boat, but there's a boat there. But yeah, this is going to include some big ass sailing boats. If you want more information, then follow me on Bandcamp. That's where I pretty much share the more detailed stuff. But in short, it's very orchestral, very organic. I expect it to sound really epic, really epic. So just super excited to start writing orchestral music again after a few months of working on this electronic project. And lastly, I'm gonna start doing some more stuff with my voice, actual singing. So some of you who've been following me for a longer time, you know about my band My. Now that band very much does exist, but I feel like there needs to be an evolution in regards of that. I mean, I love playing with the guys in the band. You know, it started off as simply a live band for that project, but as we played, we have a really good chemistry, and they're just super awesome people. So I want to definitely keep playing with them as much as possible. But when it comes to my vocals, I feel like I'm pushing too much against the music. It's like I haven't really figured out how to use my voice in that sort of a rock band context. You know, I feel like there's so much for me to improve on when it comes to singing, and so much I want to explore. So what I aim to do now with my singing is release under my own name, and something more sort of subtle, more singer-songwriter type. So it's not going to be that different from my orchestral music. I mean, sure, there are vocals and those sort of songwriting aspects, but it's still very cinematic, and there's still orchestral music there. And, you know, I consider myself to be an artist as well. You know, the composer's role is just one of the things I do, and I feel like this is a different expression of my artistry. So it's going to be original music, but I'm going to kick off with a cover of an artist that I've actually had the pleasure of working with already. It's a very important song for me, and I've felt for many years that I wanted to make a cover of that, and I think the time has finally come. But yeah, at the same time, I'm going to be working on the next fully orchestral epic album. There's no Be a Better Artist episode this week because of the completion of the Neoncromancer album, as well as making this video, but they're going to continue next week. So that's it for this video. As always, feel free to message me or comment anywhere on my social media on what you think about the new music, or what you think about the plans I spoke of. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy this warm weather here in Finland. It's a rare thing, so we have to enjoy the most of it. Finish